Except the opposition, Geeta Mohan, if I may, Geeta, it's a cause for grave concern. Okay, so the latest that we are getting is that hearing has been adjourned. The verdict may be expected tomorrow. That's the information that is coming in. Dominica's court is to adjourn the hearing till tomorrow. We were told that an order is being written out, but perhaps the hearing has been adjourned to tomorrow. I once again want to bring in Geeta Mohan for more on this. Geeta, the opposition leader in Dominica was present in court. We are told that Antigua's opposition is virtually batting for Mehul Choksi to be sent back to Antigua. You've interviewed opposition leaders there, so it's also become a political hot potato in both the countries, in Dominica and in Antigua.
Well, that's right. Justice Stevenson is yet to come out and announce what her opinion of the arguments that have been put forth are. But for now, the habeas corpus petition, Gaurav, has been adjourned. We are told that the next hearing is going to be tomorrow, that's June 3rd at 9 a.m. So this matter is going to continue. Although Mehul Choksi, like you very rightly pointed out, had attended the entire proceedings via Zoom, and Munish has some breaking news on that front. You might like to go to him as well. But Mehul Choksi will have to be brought before the magistrate's court immediately on the charge of illegal entry. Now, that's the developments from court right now. Important developments coming in from Mehul Choksi and what he's told to the courts as well.
Okay, Munish, you've been speaking to both the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate, and apparently Mehul Choksi's legal team seem to have a couple of aces up their sleeve, trying to ensure that he's not sent back to India, Munish.
Yeah, well, Gaurav, as I was saying earlier, now there is a important development when Mehul Choksi was, he joined the proceedings through the video conferencing. What he told the court is that he doesn't feel safe in Dominica and he should be sent back to Antigua, and he's ready to pay for his, going back to Antigua. That is development number one. Now, as far as I was telling you, the lawyers of Mehul Choksi, they are looking for options because they know that if there is an order from the Dominican High Court, then they will need to look for an option if they want to make this plea before any other court or not. And what I am hearing through my sources that there are two appellate courts where they can move the application if they lose this case and if there is an order for deportation. So what they are trying to do, the legal team of Mehul Choksi is trying to do, is that to make sure that this matter is delayed, and if it is delayed into legalities, then everyone knows that then it will be months when India can get Mehul Choksi from Dominica. And if they are able to convince the lower court, and then he can again go back to Antigua. So these are the legal challenges for India also, that they need to fight with the Dominican authorities. But as far as Mehul Choksi's lawyers are concerned, remember there are lawyers from Britain, there are lawyers from Dominica, there are lawyers from Antigua, all top lawyers of these countries, and they are making a case for Mehul Choksi, and they are looking for options. But now we have to wait for tomorrow what happens in the Dominica High Court.
Mr. Vasan, the amount of money that Mehul Choksi appears to be throwing around, saying I'll pay for my fare back to Antigua, or getting a legal team from the United Kingdom, practically for all practical purposes, this is your money and mine. It is the Indian taxpayers' money of the 13,500 crore rupee Punjab National Bank scam, sir. So is there some way between this court order, should that be in India's favor, and before the appeal? I'm told India has a jet that's on standby at Dominica to bring this man back, or is this likely to get stuck in legalities in Dominica?
You see, seeing from Choksi's point of view, he will try his best that the whole thing gets entangled into legal whirlpool, and he will try to stay put, go back to Antigua and stay put there and fight his battle. He will, use all his resources because he has got huge money, and it is not his money, as you said, it's my money or your money, it's public's money from India, which he is sitting on. and he can afford to throw the money to the best legal brains and fight his case in the court and ensure that his departure to India, his deportation to India, or his extradition to India is delayed.
Okay.
Because, you know, he has been fighting a case in in Antigua also, because its citizenship has been
Yes.
questioned. It was in 2018. He has been fighting the case there. Even the Prime Minister said he doesn't want him here, but he is not able to throw him out. Was he able to send him back? He was not able to send him back to India. He
Imagine
continues to be
the
there.
clout. Imagine the clout that somebody like Mehul Choksi has, given the kind of money he has now. But Ambassador Trigunyat, you were saying that, you know, government of India is very close, or India is very close, because the amount of development aid we've helped the Caribbean with, the Caribbean countries with, whether it's a parliament or other kind of aid or vaccine Maitri. But the opposition, and this has become a big political case in those countries, the opposition seems to be very close to Mehul Choksi. Does that increase our problems?
Well, this is also true. And secondly, you know that the opposition always try to exploit a situation like that. In these countries, there are such cases are few and far between, you know, which gives them that international profile that they get. And so precisely the opposition is just counting that is our sovereignty issue, that you cannot just buckle under pressure of any government or any country. This is the same problem the Antigua Prime Minister is facing and the Dominican Prime Minister is facing. But they have their legal recourses there. But I think that if the even if there is, let us say, an appeal in the higher court, which there is a Supreme Court which actually covers the 3 or 4 Caribbean countries.
Yes.
So it might go up to that also, in case it is doesn't get settled tomorrow, because there is always a possibility that this kind of legal team and prevarications that the legal teams bring about, this might prolong a little bit. Or secondly, if the judge feels that the person has to be deported and he is a criminal and there is a red corner notice, and all the documentation have been submitted through the Dominican authorities, then I think that we might be lucky.
Well, fingers crossed. Of course, not just his legal team, even his wife, Preeti Choksi. Now, she says her husband was abducted, and she's giving other details about the alleged abduction and the mystery woman who was involved. Preeti Choksi spoke to India Today's news director Rahul Kanwal just a short while back. Let's listen in.